Hello everyone, welcome back to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Today we have a cute and a little bit shorter video on our hands because I'm a little bit tight with time currently. So we're going to be looking at your person's current feelings about you, and each pile is going to be around 15 to 20 minutes this time exclusively. Okay, so we have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 is going to be this gorgeous amethyst crystal. So this beautiful shade of amethyst, polished completely for your pleasure, right? So this amethyst crystal for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is going to be the emerald crystal. Beautiful shades of green here. It also looks a little bit like a heart. So this gorgeous this beautiful emerald crystal for pile number 2 here. And for pile number 3, we have this gorgeous polished rose quartz crystal. This one was very eager to be in today's reading, so I'm quite curious about what pile number 3 is going to bring us today with this rose quartz here. Alrighty. So these are the crystals, these are the piles for you to choose from. If you feel like it, you can take a few deep breaths right now. Maybe put a little bit of focus also on your shoulder area. Notice if you have maybe been holding into that area, and try to release that a little bit just to feel yourself a little bit more grounded in yourself, in your body right here, right now. And ask yourself this question now about: what do you need to hear the most? What is your message? What's the highest message for you right now that you need to hear in this reading about your person's current feelings about you? Okay, let that message guide you then to a specific pile, to a specific crystal. If you would prefer to choose with numbers, with timestamps, there are also timestamps available downstairs in the description box and also in the comment section. That comment is going to be by me and it's going to be pinned for your pleasure. Wink. Okay. So as said, this is going to be a bit of a quicker reading today. So let's get into it. If you feel like you need a little bit more time choosing your specific pile, your specific crystal, take that time right now. You are invited to pause the video at this very point and take all the time that you need. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. If you pick this gorgeous amethyst, polished amethyst crystal, this is going to be your tarot reading for your person's current feelings about you. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. So for pile number 1, please, Spirit, for pile number 1, what's going on with their person? What are their person's current feelings about them? Okay, so we have the Magician here, and we have the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, the Two of Pentacles. Interesting energy. I feel like they are trying really hard to manifest you, manifest your relationship in their lives, but they're trying hard to also balance this relationship with something else in their lives currently. Okay, let's see what else comes up for pile number 1, please, Spirit, for pile number 1. Okay, we have the Sun. Wow, beautiful energy, beautiful color. Look at that. Wow, that's just incredible. Okay, so we have the Sun now coming up for us. Energy of the Sun. What else? Ooh. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. What else for our beautiful pile number 1, please, Spirit? We have the High Priestess showing up. Okay, let's now clarify all of these cards. We have the Magician here. Oh, we have the Five of Wands. Clarifier for the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit, for pile number 1. Two of Pentacles card. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. Oh, interesting energy. Okay, so they can decide on something. Clarifier for the Sun card, please. Hermit reversed. Okay, clarifier for the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Wow, cute, beautiful energy here. Very, very, very interesting. And the Ace of Swords reversed for the High Priestess here. Okay, we have the Lovers card reversed here as the bottom deck energy. Okay, so this feels like it might be a twin flame reading here with the Lovers card. Doesn't have to be, of course, but there is some interesting energy here nonetheless. Like it feels like your person is trying to manifest you into their lives. They are very sort of certain, very determined about manifesting you and making you come into their lives here, but they're also sort of scattered with their own energy, and they're having a lot of trouble manifesting you because of this feeling of being very, very scattered in their own energy. So this Five of Wands is about them not knowing precisely what they want in themselves, so they feel sort of very lost, very just uncertain about where they want to go, where they want to put their energy. Your person might be very distracted, or they might have a lot of things put on their plate at the current time, which is making them very distracted and unable to focus like on one specific thing, which would be your relationship at the current time. This does mean, however, that they definitely want something more, that they want to initiate something, that they want to move something forward. With this Magician card coming through, this one is about manifesting and wanting something to come into their lives. This feels like it's a relationship with you that they want to manifest, but they are feeling very, very scattered currently. They do not know how to properly direct their energy and focus their energy into something to make it manifest quicker for them. So it feels like they're very much struggling about that currently. So they might be even struggling with these possibilities about how to properly bring you into their lives. So there are many options here possibly with the Five of Wands, and they are currently unsure about what exactly to do to make you come into their lives more quicker and with much more ease and grace and flow. This feels like it's a lot of work currently, like they have to work against themselves in some way here, and they have not yet figured out the precise way or the precise path to come towards you. So it's all just a lot of scatteredness. It also might be that their thoughts are very, very scattered here, and that they don't have like a clear path, a clear clue, a clear thought about how to get to you. Then we have here the Two of Pentacles. This feels like they are trying to juggle between you and someone else. So a relationship with you and a relationship or something else in their lives that's taking up space currently. This might be another relationship, or this might be, you know, an ex, a past lover situation. It might be their work, it might be their dog, it might be their hamster, you know, it just depends completely about your own person, what this other thing is for them. For some of you, it might be even children, it might be a little puppy that they have gotten currently. I don't know, it might be a new plant for some of you, you know. For some people, a plant is quite a big commitment also. So yeah, this person is trying to juggle two things basically. They are trying to juggle you, and they're trying to juggle something else. This is going to be different for all of you, so do take this with a little bit of a grain of salt, you know, and try to make it fit to your own specific situation. Because I'm just getting this feeling of there being something else here, but not like a clear message about what there is. So your person is trying to decide between these two things. They feel very lost in some sense. They feel very much like they are also getting very, very mixed messages from Spirit and from Source. We have two ravens here. And raven is often like a bird of prophecy. This is a bird that is guiding you towards something. It's guiding you towards your purpose, towards your next step, towards some type of forward movement where you need to go, where you should go. That's the type of animal that this is. And your person feels sort of very lost. It feels like there are two possible paths that they could be taking. There are two possible outcomes to this that they could be getting. And this, of course, refers to you and choosing you or choosing this other thing. Like they feel like they need to choose between two things. They feel like they need to choose between two paths to go down, and they're currently in a lot of indecision about where exactly to go from here. So this is where they are a little bit lost right now. It feels like both of these options are sort of eating away at them inside, sort of in their thoughts. They are thinking a lot about this, being very, very lost. Again, it's this feeling of being scattered, the energy being very, very scattered here. So this brings me now to a little bit more optimistic side of your relationship that you have, because your person here is coming up with the sun. So they are still, even though they are struggling with this decision making process, they are very much optimistic about you. They're optimistic about you two being together. They're optimistic about your connection. They feel like your connection is very warm, it's very illuminating, it's something that brings their shadows to light here. I'm hearing from source also. So it brings your shadows and it brings their shadows to light. So you both have this ability to really illuminate each other, to illuminate each other's shadows, to be like a real guide, like a real proper spirit guide for each other. It feels like this connection is for most of you like a connection between two people who sort of work or contribute to some type of guidance for the other person. So it feels like your person is like almost working as a spirit guide for you and vice versa. So you are working also as sort of like a spirit guide for your person. So you might say something to this person, or they might say something to you, and it strongly resonates with you in some way, or it strongly triggers you even in some way, or it triggers them. So it's like vice versa type of energy. And this allows both of you to really grow on an individual level and to learn new things about yourself, learn about what is causing these triggers and why this is bringing that memory up, why this is making you think this specific thought, why this is making you feel this specific emotion. It's that type of energy here. It's about looking within, but looking within with the help of the other person who is illuminating you through a conversation or through something they have said maybe a few months ago even, you know. It's that type of relationship that is opening you up to new aspects of yourself here, I feel like. But it's also like your person is very optimistic about you. They have a lot of hopes for you to just to be able to figure this out. They feel like this is going to work regardless of how sort of dim and bad in a way it might seem for their perspective from their need to make this decision. But overall they are very optimistic because they feel there is this strong connection that transcends just the human life, that transcends just like the human connection here. There's a lot of synchronicities that are happening for both of you here, and that's something that can't just be forgotten or can't just be let go. All right, so this brings me here to the Ten of Pentacles. Your person is keeping this sort of like the end goal in their mind currently. So they have the Ten of Pentacles in their minds. They have this beautiful reunion, this beautiful connection, having a family together and just being together, happy, you know, that family life, abundance, warmth is coming to mind here with this card. The smell of cinnamon cookies also, you know, that warm homely type of feeling, that warm cozy feeling that you get on the inside when, you know, maybe cold outside and you are in a blanket with your partner sort of huddled up together. It's that type of feeling that I'm getting here, just this feeling of comfort in each other's arms and in each other's presence, in each other's lives, is what I'm feeling here. This is a strong connection and a wish to have a family with you. This family does not mean having children. It can be having a dog for some of you. It can be having a plant for some of you. It can be having an orange for some of you together. It depends on your idea of what family is, but family here means basically that warm sense of togetherness and intimacy. This one is here clarified by the Ten of Cups, which is in reversed. So this Ten of Cups reversed is making me feel like your person needs to get the guts up to share how they are feeling, to share how they feel basically towards you and what they want with you, what they want to manifest with you in the external world. This feels like they are keeping a lot of things still very hidden from you. They are keeping a lot of their emotions, a lot of their wants, their needs, concerning relationships and concerning you very, very hidden and not open to the outside world. They feel like they have to still figure out something here with the Ten of Cups reversed to then be able to tell you things and to allow this energy to take course. Right now it feels like they are stopping this energy, like consciously stopping this energy from manifesting and from spiraling on. They are sort of feeling a little bit stuck, I feel, with this energy of this decision making that still needs to take place. And this stuckness is now manifesting with the Ten of Cups reversed, with them keeping their emotions hidden from you, or from them keeping like most of their emotions and most of their wishes, their wants, their sort of hidden thoughts about you, their hidden secrets about you. They're keeping all of that secret, they're keeping all of that hidden. They are not yet in a position to feel like they could be ready to share these things with you and ready to have themselves come into the open with that. They feel like they have to sort of settle some things first. For most of you, it feels like they have to settle themselves first. They have to settle this magician energy, this manifesting energy of theirs first. They have to first figure out what exactly they want to manifest, and that basically means they have to get clear on what they want personally for themselves to be able to then manifest you and to be able to then to manifest also this Ten of Pentacles over here. Your person does feel very sort of pressured to figure themselves out here with the Two of Pentacles, with the Two of Swords, with the Magician here, and with the Five of Wands. They feel that there is a lot of pressure on them and that they should do this very, very quickly. Otherwise, they feel like they're going to lose this beautiful connection or this beautiful opportunity to connect with you here through this Ten of Pentacles. All right, so what they're doing right now is they are trying to connect with you astrally. They're trying to connect with you through their higher self. You might be getting strong dreams about your person at this time. You might be, thinking about them more often than usual. They might be sort of in the back of your mind more often. You might also be seeing them online in some manner, or might be getting like synchronistic messages from spirit, from the universe, from your current life, that just remind you of this person. Maybe just seeing a poster somewhere on the road or something like that that reminds you of them in a very specific way, or a situation that you shared with them in a very specific way here. It just feels like the universe is giving you some synchronistic messages currently to allow you to be more open to their energy at this current time, and to just allow yourself to also trust here with the Ace of Swords reversed. This feels like this energy is here for the both of you. So the universe is bringing you and also them some really strong synchronistic messages at the current time. So you are getting messages about your person and they are getting messages about you currently, with sort of like a sole purpose for both of you to just let go with this Ace of Swords reversed. This Ace of Swords reversed here feels like you need to stop thinking, stop analyzing, stop controlling, and you just need to let go to the situation, let go to the feeling, and stop resisting what is trying to manifest itself through both of you. So that's basically the message here. Stop trying to resist what is trying to manifest itself through both of you. You are your own blockage. Your person is realizing they are their own blockage at this current time as well. Okay? So yeah, strong mirroring energy is happening here also for the two of you with this Lovers reversed. And you are both also blocking your own possibility of manifesting love and being with each other here. So that's very important to realize. You are blocking yourself, your person is blocking themselves here. You are both in some manner resisting this, either with your thoughts, either through feeling that it's too good to be true, either through feeling that it can't possibly work out because XYZ reasons. You know, there's always something that we choose to just explain our decision making in some manner, or just to explain why we have acted in a specific way. And this is just exactly what's happening right here. You are standing in your own way towards your happiness. Your person is standing in their own way towards their own happiness, which is very beautifully seen here with these two cards. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you concerning your reading today. I do feel like I want to get you just one guidance card here. Let's see what comes up. For pile number 1, please, Spirit, just one guidance. Thank you. Okay, make a change is coming up for you. Welcome change into your life. So the universe is calling you to do something different with your life at the current time. Make some type of change, switch some type of habit or something in your life. This can be very small, like maybe rearranging some furniture, rearranging some tables, rearranging or cleaning out some type of drawer in your life, just to make room for some new energy, just to rearrange your energy here a little bit, so that new things can come in, so that energy can be rearranged a bit and that things can start to get moving here. Make a change is basically about moving energy, moving things, moving that stagnation that you might have been in, moving that resistance here that you might have been in, to allow new things to come in and to allow things to basically shift a little bit in your energy field. All right, so this means, yeah, like making a small change. It means like making a big change, you know, taking up some type of a new hobby, trying to meet new people, trying to sort of go out of your comfort zone and do something really drastic, like, I don't know, some type of adrenaline thing or something like that. I don't know, I'm just sort of brainstorming here a little bit, but this is basically the gist of this whole thing. It's about making a change. It's about making things come into your life, changing things up. Energy starts to move through this, you know, and that's what the universe is calling you to do. It's to start this energy up. It's start to move your energy, you know, and allow new things to transform and allow the energy to sort of restructure itself, to bring something new into your life and to allow yourself to manifest more easily. All right, so that's all I have for you today. Here, my beautiful pile number 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening today. I hope this was resonating with you. I hope it helped clarify some issues that you might have been having concerning your person. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy. If you like this video, don't forget to like down below. Subscribe for more pick a card videos coming your way in the future. If you would like to say something, if you would like to comment, or just, write down the pile that you have chosen for future reference, make sure to do that in the comment section down below as well. I would love to hear back from you concerning what you have to say about this video, about what you got from it. If you'd maybe like a personal reading, I do also offer those at the time, so make sure to check that out. Also, all the information about prices is listed on my website, which you can find in the description box below this video as well. Alright, so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best on your continued life journey. Much love and many blessings. I hope to connect with you in another one of my videos. Ciao! Mwah. Hello, beautiful pile number 2. So if you picked this gorgeous emerald crystal today, this is going to be your video about your person's current feelings about you. What's going on in your person's feeling space, in their energetic feeling space currently concerning you. So I said, this is going to be like a shorter reading that we are used to. It's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes today, okay? So with that out of the way, let's get into it right now. For pile number 2, please, Spirit, so for the Emerald Collective, what are their person's current feelings about them? Their person's feelings about them right now, their current feelings. For pile number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, wow. We have the King of Wands here, very spicy, strong, confident energy from your person here, very, very passionate here. Let's see what else. We have the Devil, ooh, the Devil card reversed. Okay, so there's a lot of temptation here. There's a lot of sexuality, sexual energy here already, a lot of temptation. Let's see what else we have. The Queen of Wands here reversed now. So we have a couple here, but there is one reversed and one upright. Very interesting. Let's see what else. Okay, so we're going to take this one, the Three of Pentacles, and also this one. Okay, all of this flipped over very weirdly. Let me just fix that. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles here. And we have the King of Cups here. Okay, very interesting, very cute energy. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay, we have the Page of Wands now. Okay, this one wants to come up like that. It's not necessarily going to be reversed, and it's not going to be upright. It's like in the middle, in the limbo phase, let's say. Currently. Okay, and we have here the Seven of Wands on the bottom deck as the bottom deck energy. Interesting. So this reading, this energy is a little bit different than the previous pile. Very loving still, and it's very similar in terms of there being something between you that's like a work environment or something like that. There is something sort of society made that is between you two right now that's like influencing your current relationship, or this feeling of you two not being together yet. So this is influenced strongly by society, but some type of a societal norm or something like that. I feel with this card, it feels very strongly like you two work together, or there is some type of a work environment, or there is some type of a status difference between the two of you. Maybe one of you is older than the other. Maybe you two, are in a work environment. Maybe this is about your boss or you are their boss. So this will of course depend on your specific situation, but there is definitely like a work environment here that is popping out, or some type of a societal norm that's popping out to me that is sort of like an obstacle currently in your relationship. This is posing an obstacle in you two getting together strongly, and this is causing like pressure here, like a strong sexual pressure for your person specifically here, but also of course for you a little bit. But more importantly, it's about your person, I feel like here. They definitely want to get together with you with the King of Cups here, but they feel like they can't get towards you with this Queen of Wands being reversed. They feel like they want to, present themselves confidently and confidently go towards what they want. They want to confidently just strive in, get there, present themselves as the king of the jungle, basically, with this lion showing up there. So your person does have a lot of confidence. They have a lot of sort of go get after it attitude, but there is something that's still holding them back here. They feel like they need to take a more cautious approach with the Queen of Wands here. And they feel like they have to be like very cautious, very serious, and sort of put a lot of thought into this go get after it mentality. They feel like they can't just step up and tell you, Ole, this is how I feel. Did I just say Ole? Oh yeah. Okay, so they just want to go, Ole, this is how I feel, But it's not appropriate for them to do that. Right now, in the situation that you are in, it's not appropriate for them to just go, Ole, this is how I feel. Something is blocking them. And I feel like for most of you, it's some type of a societal norm or some type of a work situation that is putting this obstacle in front of them, not allowing them to work through this in the usual sense. So they do have to figure out some way to get towards you here. They feel like they have to figure that out, but they have no idea how to figure it out currently. Like they have no clue how to go about this, how to move towards you in a way that is appropriate and that would be accepted. This is outside of their normal way of doing things. This is outside of their comfort zone, I'm sensing here, and it definitely doesn't help that this person feels like a lot of attraction towards you, and they are trying to temper or sort of shut down, bottle up this attraction a little bit. So it's like this attraction is sort of spinning up, but they are like, okay, no, just let's put a lid on this a little bit and just hope it's not like a pressure cooker. It's like a pressure cooker or something, so it doesn't blow up. So let's just put a lid on this and hope it doesn't blow up in our faces later. It's that type of energy, trying to really temper their sexuality here, trying to temper their sexual needs, their sexual attraction towards you. This person is very, very, very sexually attracted towards you, even like madly attracted towards you here. They do fantasize about you often. They daydream about you, having sex with you and similar matters, being very intimate with you. That does often cross their minds, even in work situation, which they feel is very inappropriate. So they are trying to sort of figure out how to do that. With the Page of Wands here, your person often touches themselves to you also. And they are sort of like in a limbo phase when it comes to you, I'm feeling. It feels like there is a part of them that just wants to come out and say what they feel and just be honest and just be truthful and just be there and present that, and get it out of the way. It's that type of energy of just wanting to get this out of the way because it's been weighing on them for such a long time, it feels like. While on the other hand, on the other side of this rock that they are caught between, it's like a feeling of wanting to wait and wanting to be careful and wanting to just really figure out where they are going with this and to just, play their cards right. It feels like they want to be careful, like they want to make a really good solid plan, a plan that is not going to fail or blow up in their faces. And both of these aspects or both of these parts that they are dealing with, they are both like with their own shadow. So they both carry their own shadow. One part is, of course, with them being very sort of impulsive, and that has its own shadow because that can blow up in their face concerning their job and their status a bit more, their sort of societal status that they hold, for example, while on the other side they have to sort of wait and temper their own passions and have to deal with these passions in their own way, which is hard in itself, in and of itself. That's really, really hard for your person because it's such an overwhelm of passion, it's such an overwhelming attraction towards you. So they're sort of like caught in between this stage of sort of wanting to throw this what shall we call it, energy, this line, this stick. Okay, let's call it a stick. They want to call sort of decide to throw this stick in the air and hope for the best, while on the other side this stick can like purely strongly land on their head and hit them really, really hard, and they're trying to avoid that pain that might be caused, and that pain that might even be sort of unfixable in their own minds in the future. So they're trying to be very smart about this. They're also, I feel like, trying to meditate really strong on this. We also have two strong meditative cards here with the Seven of Wands, with the King of Cups here showing up. So this is making me feel like your person is really trying to meditate, think things through, and really do something that is correct, and something that is sort of like the middle line or the middle ground between both of these possibilities. Something that's not one or the other, but something that's sort of in the middle, or something that's not even in the middle, something that's something else entirely, sort of like a third thing, a third choice, a third decision that they can make. And they're trying to sort of find that decision through contemplation, through some type of meditation. Currently, with these two cards, it also feels like they are using meditation as a way to escape their carnal instincts, their carnal pleasures, their wish to, have you and be with you in a sexual manner. So they are trying to sort of really temper themselves and to really figure out how they want to go about these things, and they want to do it very calmly. They want to do it very sort of in a peaceful manner. They want to come towards you very, very peacefully, very confidently, and with their heart and solar plexus open. They want to be proper towards you and proper towards them here also, but at the same time they feel like they have this like a lot of pressure on them. There's like a lot of things that they are currently juggling, or things that they are currently holding, and they're trying to do correct concerning all of these current issues that they are holding. So this is presenting as quite a little bit of a conundrum to your person, how to have you and have everything done correctly downstairs here as well. How to have this passionate encounter, how to sort of cultivate a relationship with you, while at the same time figure out how to still maintain their job, maintain their other relationships, and do correctly by everyone involved here. With the King of Cups now, your person feels very strongly towards you. They really love you. They feel very strong emotions, very, very mature emotions towards you also. We have the King of Wands here, we have the King of Cups. So your person is coming off as the queen. Yes, the queen bee, the queen king type of energy. So they are very mature, they are very proper, they are very much like an emotionally intelligent person, and also like in other ways very, very intelligent and very mature. So this is not someone who is just going to be in this for a fling or something. If they're going to go after it, they're going to go after it for the long run. So this person feels very committed in a relationship. They do feel very committed to you here also. So this is also why they might be taking such a long time deciding what exactly to do and how exactly to go about all of this, because they're trying to make a really good long-term decision for themselves and also for you here. in the end. You know, they want to be very, very correct here. Your person might be also a little bit of a dreamer, you know, they might be someone who's a bit of a visionary here in terms of relationships. You know, they don't want to think that this, even if it feels like you are a little bit of an unorthodox type of a relationship, that this is something wrong or bad. Like, they definitely are very open towards you and towards having a relationship with you. They just want to have everything else also organized in a sense that it is correctly done for the two of you. And they definitely feel a lot of love for you. Like, they feel a lot of very stable, beautiful, gentle, peaceful love towards you here also with the King of Cups. So it's not all just, you know, having you and being passionate towards you here. It's also a lot about this energy of really taking care of you and loving you and being intimate with you, like really properly intimate with you. Like, this person wants to know you, know your soul. That type of an energy is coming through here. Okay, let's see what else comes through now for this pile number 2, please, Spirit. Pile number 2. What are their person's current feelings? Oh, schizophrenia reversed. Yeah, they're trying to make a decision here. They are definitely a person who is caught between a rock and a hard place currently, just what I was saying before. And they are very much stuck in their mind. It feels like they're very much stuck in their thoughts about how they should act, what's the right thing to do, where they should move, you know, what is the thing that they should be going after, what should they listen to. It's a lot of thought that they're caught between, and they are definitely caught between, like, this feeling of limbo here, this feeling of not knowing which side exactly to go, while not, you know, wanting to let it go completely. It's just an energy of being stuck very strongly, it feels like, and not being able to find a proper way out here. So, okay. So we have a breakthrough reversed. So your person is sort of like waiting for a breakthrough to happen to them, for something to happen, or for the energy to just be so intense that they can't handle it anymore, even though they feel like this is very counterproductive and this is not going to lead to something good. They don't know what else to do, so they're sort of just hoping for some type of a breakthrough, some type of a light bulb going off in front of their head or above their head, that just gives them an idea of how to handle this situation, because right now they just feel like they are in a strong feeling of overwhelm and stuckness, and they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to move forward or how to approach this in a proper way. Okay, yeah, isolation here, definitely that feeling of stuckness is coming through very, very strongly. This is the 3 of Swords in Osho Zen Tarot. So this one feels like they are a little bit heartbroken, but most of all, it feels like they are very, very stuck, sort of stuck in ice. You know, ice is the property of water where molecules move very, very slowly. And this is the type of energy that they are in currently. They're in the type of energy where they feel stuck, and their thoughts, their energy, their thought molecules, their energetic molecules, let's say, are moving very, very slowly, not allowing them to break through or break out of this energetic pattern or energetic space that they are currently in. This is good, however, Spirit is saying. It's going to allow them to really come in contact with parts of themselves that are usually hidden, and parts of themselves that are really, really resisting something that they want. So this is good for their personal growth here, not so much for, you know, their well-being currently, but this is good for their personal growth. It feels like there's a little bit of a tower moment here waiting for them, though. There's something, it's going to very much shift very strongly, very drastically. It's not going to be a bad tower moment, but something is going to shift drastically for them, because they're not going to be able to stay in this energy of stuckness very long. Let's see, let's get one more card here for pile number 2, please, Spirit, here. Pile number 2 now. Pile number 2, please. for pile number 2. There we go. So we have tuning in or turning in. So your person is deciding to turn in, to look within at the time, to be more meditative. This is what we were talking about here with the King of Cups and with the Seven of Wands already. So they're deciding to look within more, to sort of try to blur out or tune out those thoughts behind them and to just tune within to their own feelings, to what they really want, to what their needs are, to what their wishes are, to what their desires are, like their true, proper, deep, higher desires here. And they're really trying to listen to their inner being, to their inner self, and to really stand for what they believe in here. That's going to be something that's going to allow them to shift their energy. All right, so that's all I have for you right now. Your person is on the right path here. Let's see what comes up for you as your guidance. So your person is on their own path. It's important, Spirit is saying, to just let them have this path. They do need to go through this and figure this out for themselves. So let's see what type of guidance Spirit is wanting to offer you at this point now. What is Spirit offering you? Okay. We have drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. Spirit is asking you to focus on love at this point, to focus on love everywhere around you, like seeing love everywhere, seeing love within yourself, seeing love in your neighbor, seeing love in your parents, seeing love in your pet if you have any, seeing love in your plants, seeing love in the air around you. Focusing on that love is going to allow you to be in an energy of ease and grace, flow, allowing things in, and things are really going to start to come together with you if you start to focus on love. So if you focus on love as just being the air around you, you can breathe in that love, you can breathe in that energy, of love, sort of, nourishing yourself with it. And as you exhale, you can imagine love leaving your lungs and going off to play with other love molecules out there in the air. So that's the type of energy Spirit is asking you to embody or to contemplate on. Be the love, accept the love, let love lift you to freedom here, okay? Be drunk with love and allow yourself to be drunk with love. All right, so that's all I have for you today, my beautiful pile number 2, the Emerald Collective. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more similar pick a card videos coming your way in the future. And if you would like to, you can also comment down below. Let me know how this was for you. Also, if you would maybe like a personal reading from me, I also offer those at the current time. All the information is down in the description box below this video, so make sure to check that out if you want a more personal touch, if you have like a specific question in mind that you would like answered. Other than that, thank you again for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I hope this brought you clarity and guidance today, and I hope to connect with you in another one of my videos. Take care, many blessings to you, and ciao. Mwah. Hello, my beautiful rose quartz. Let's see what we have going on for you today. Alrighty, so if you picked this pile, let's look at what your person's current feelings about you are. So what are your person's current feelings or thoughts about you? For the Rose Quartz Collective here. Ooh. Ouch, we have the Three of Swords wanting to come out for you already. So this feels like your person is going through quite a rough time, quite a bit of a heartbreak currently. Let's see what else comes up for pile number 3, please. We have the Sun showing up now, the Sun card. So there's optimistic energy here. It feels like your person is going through a strong awakening here. We have the Six of Swords reversed. It feels like they have to end something, and it's being very difficult for them to do that at the current time. Let's see what else. For pile number 3, please, Spirit. So for Rose Quartz Collective here, wow. That just flew out of the deck. So we have the 8 of Wands reversed here. And we also have the Hierophant card showing up for us. This to me feels like your person is trying to find guidance. They're trying to find a lot of guidance with spiritual, religious beliefs, spiritual disciplines, and things like that. So they're turning towards spirituality to find their answers, to find their guidance, to find their light here. All right, so it feels like their energy has been greatly illuminated. Currently, their shadow has been greatly illuminated. Currently, we have Justice as the bottom deck energy here. This feels like it is karmic for you guys, definitely. So for most of you, this is going to be a karmic type of a relationship here. We are going to clarify all of these cards going forward. But with these two, with the Three of Swords, with the Sun card, it feels like their shadows, their unconscious parts of themselves are currently being illuminated, brought to the surface to look at. And this is causing your person a lot of pain, especially concerning their relationships, because they have to look at some relationship patterns that are within them that are very, very unpleasant to look at. And they are causing them quite a lot of pain. They're causing them also to sort of remember and to dig up the memories of their childhood that have sort of been the beginning of that pain. So your person is currently basically going through a strong transformational inner child healing period, which has been started up by something in their relationships that has been brought to the surface, that has been illuminated, and they are now on that journey of sort of wanting to heal that, wanting to transmute that energy, wanting to bring integration into their life again. It feels like with this Sun card, with this Three of Swords card, I feel like there's a quote coming to mind from a book that I have read. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember it correctly, but it's something about if you shine another light towards a person, you add another shadow. So add another light to the person and you add a different shadow. Add again a different light, you add again a different shadow. So it's like the light also brings out new shadows in a person. And when you shine a new light on a person, you add a different shadow. You again illuminate something differently within the person that was before in the unconscious or in the subconscious realm of them. And it feels like this is currently happening for your relationship here. There might have been something that was triggered for you guys in your specific relationship. Maybe you triggered something in your person here, or maybe just something happened and your person was strongly triggered in some way, which brought back childhood memories, maybe traumatic memories from the past that they are now reliving and trying to heal and mend. And they are trying to bring integration to their own parts, to their understanding of themselves and who they are here. With the Six of Swords reversed, they feel like they have to move on from, I'm hearing from Spirit, a toxic relationship or from something toxic in their lives currently. So they have to move away either from a toxic relationship or toxic thought patterns, toxic emotional ways of dealing with something, sort of like toxic ways of trying to make themselves feel better, sort of like maybe, you know, doing alcohol or doing weed or something like that. That might be a thing or a pattern in your person's life that they're trying to mend or move away from. But they are also strongly attached to this, and it is presenting itself as quite a challenge for them to move away from these sort of like coping mechanisms or from these coping patterns that they have. So they're really, really sort of anxious in moving away from this and moving towards something new, moving towards the light with the Sun here. And at the same time they're sort of bogged down by this energy, because this is what kept them safe for such a long time, and now it's so difficult to transform and move away from. It feels like they definitely feel like they have to go about this slowly. So even though your person is maybe a little bit of a fire sign, they feel a little bit sort of impulsive in themselves, but they feel like they have to move through this energy slowly and with compassion towards themselves. So something was definitely very, very triggered within them, something that was a product of many, 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 many previous things in their lives. So these do represent like memories. These are like memories. And then there was like the last line, the last thing that sort of infiltrated this, let's say, feeling, this energetic bubble, and it made it to like explode with a very, very strong trigger, resulting in this Three of Swords type of energy, heartbreak type of pain, you know. And it feels like this was really igniting for them. It was like a almost like a tower moment for your person here, but it feels like more gentle. It feels like it's more sort of dull type of pain. It's like not like, you know, a lightning bolt or something like that. It's usually the tower moment. This is more like dull. It's more slow. It's in that also a little bit more painful, in that dullness that I'm feeling here. And it has a lot to do with their past here also, with maybe how they are treating other people here with the Justice card as well. So their shadow is being strongly illuminated here. They do have to look at their shadow a lot, and it feels like your relationship has strongly sort of contributed to this energy. Your relationship might have even been this sun that has brought out their shadows very, very strongly. The relationship that has brought basically these triggers out as a gift for them. So in some manner it feels like Spirit is saying now that your relationship was like a gift for them. You are like a gift for them. You are like the sun for them, illuminating all of their shadows. So such exactly as the sun, you know, illuminates this earth and illuminates each of the shadow aspects of things that are physically manifested on this earth, in such an exact way you have come into your person's life and have illuminated all of the shadows, all of the things that they have been keeping hidden from themselves, from the outside world. And you have sort of created like this domino effect in your person right now, where they have to figure out how to deal with this energy, figure out how to deal with themselves, figure out how to deal with this awakening that's currently taking place in themselves. With the Hierophant now, it feels like they are trying to approach this pain, trying to approach these shadows, this awakening period, as through different perspectives from different spiritual teachers. Osho is definitely coming to mind at this current time. Also, they might be approaching spiritual teachers such as Eckhart Tolle, or I'm feeling also Russell Brand coming to mind right now. They might be searching YouTube videos or things like that, you know, searching for answers through that, searching for answers also through books, but also allowing themselves to just allow this energy through. And this allowing is allowing them to be more still and to have like that feeling of peace and that feeling of also awakening in some sense, that feeling of peace and joy and love being spread through them. So it feels like your person is really transcending towards higher realms here. They are becoming aware of the energies that have allowed them to be stuck in sort of like lower frequency vibrations, and they are now, through this illumination, through this gift that you have offered them, they are trying to transcend. They are allowing themselves to transcend to higher frequency levels, to higher frequency vibrations, so they can vibrate more at the energy of courage, vibrate at the energy of love, peace, joy, and so on. And also they are trying to, you know, ascend through this energy of watching videos, watching and trying to understand the messages from different spiritual masters, from different spiritual leaders at the time. It feels like this energy of yours, this relationship of yours is like you walk through into their world like a sort of like a catalyst for their own spiritual growth. This might be like really, really strongly karmic related. So I'm again and again reminded here of this karmic relationship or of this karmic sort of energy, and this need for you to be like a catalyst for your person to awaken, for you to be this type of person who allows them to become aware of their higher self here and to sort of merge with it through healing of all of these shadow aspects and through allowing them to become aware of all of these shadow aspects. So even though it is hard, it is important to realize that from a more higher perspective, this is like a gift. A trigger is a gift. A trigger is the light that you can go into and transform yourself. And this is the energy that your person is currently on. All right, so let's see what else comes through now with this Osho Zen Tarot. Okay, so we have more, what is this? Morality, and we have projections in reversed. Your person is currently dealing with a lot of questions concerning what's good, what is bad, what should be done, what shouldn't be done. And they're dealing with a lot with this mirroring that's going on in their lives. So they are projecting themselves a lot on other people while at the same time not realizing that they are doing this. So they are projecting who they are. They're projecting especially their shadow aspects on other people here, while at the same time not realizing that they're doing that, and they're judging other people for that, basically. Your person is in the process of realizing this space, let's say, this space that we are embodying right now, this space that we are in right now. This is like the mirror energy. It's like the law of mirroring that's going on currently. So what you hold within yourself is also sort of being projected on the outside as a mirror to you, to show you that part of yourself. And this is something that's happening to your person currently, but on a very, very unconscious base for them at the time. I feel like they're very much stuck in their own thoughts. They're still very much stuck in like a scientific mindset, sort of like a natural attitude towards life where you take everything outside of yourself to sort of be physically there, and that's the end of the story. And they're sort of very much stuck in like a very scientific base of looking at things, which is not allowing them to sort of transcend to a deeper sense of knowing, a sense of knowing that's more spiritual, a sense of knowing that's more sort of aware of yourself manifesting the world that you are in. And that's like the process that they are currently in. It feels like it's very messy. It feels like it's very much stuck in their own thoughts. This is, I feel like this is the Knight of Swords or something like that, this energy of morality here. But yeah, it feels very much sort of stuck like in their own thoughts, trying to sort of come out of that while not realizing that that struggle is itself the problem. And they feel like they are judging others for being good or for being bad in some way, while not realizing that they are sort of judging themselves. They're judging their own internal parts in this same way here also, which is again contributing to more pain here. And yeah, like Spirit is now saying that they need more triggers. Like if you are watching this and if you have been thinking of contacting your person, and if you have sort of been thinking like this is not a good idea, like Spirit is saying go for it, because your person here needs more triggers. Like they need to be sort of triggered beyond belief for them to be able to shift here. And if you're not going to do it, Spirit is going to orchestrate someone else to do it. That's really no problem at all. They have many people on hand. Many people are here connected to your person and they can trigger them as well. But you know, if you have been called to do that, do follow your energy, do follow your desires and contact your person. Like even if it's going to go badly, do realize that you are after this. Your person needs to realize that they are the creator. They need to realize that they are themselves sort of creating the universe, they are creating their life. And at the same time, you also need to realize this. Spirit is saying you are your own creator. You are the manifester of your own life here. And this person is like also acting like a mirror to you, to your own aspects, to what you yourself need to heal within yourself. But most of all, since we are asking here about your person and what's currently going on with your person towards you, you know, there are a lot of projections, maybe also put on you. Here a lot of judgments, a lot of ideas, a lot of things, you know, how it should be put on you here, what is good, what is bad to do concerning you, concerning your relationship and so on. And it's on you to break that and make this person realize that they are the creator of their lives here. You are here to break this path. You are here to have the great and the grand and the difficult task of awakening your person, basically. So this feels like it's like both a karmic, but also it might be a twin flame relationship for some of you. Like this is a strong and difficult relationship for you guys because there's a lot of triggering going on, and since there is a lot of triggering, there's also a lot of pain, but ultimately, you know, the end game is realizing this creator aspect, this master Zen aspect within oneself, this feeling of being aware enough of oneself to consciously go towards what you want to create and realize your own aspects that contribute to that. All right, so let's see what else comes up here. Is there anything else that needs to be said, please, Spirit, for pile number 3 here? Yeah, we have the mind. So again, another sword energy we have here. Also, I feel the tower moment, yes, as the bottom deck energy. So there is a need for triggering. There is a need to get out of the mind. Your person is very much stuck in their mind and they need to be broken out of that to allow themselves to move more freely and peacefully through life here, okay? So this is what needs to be done. Your person is stuck in their mind, they're stuck in thinking, they're stuck in this aspect of themselves, and they need to be broken down from that, basically. That is a hard task to do, that is a painful road to walk, but it is necessary nonetheless, because, you know, they can't remain stuck in this forever. Like, this is going to happen regardless. Even if you help, even if you don't, you know, this is going to happen regardless, because they can't allow themselves to be stuck in this situation. Like, Spirit is not going to allow them to be stuck in this, and the greater universe, the greater parts of them are not going to allow them to be stuck in this. So your person is still in quite a ride of their life here, especially in this year 2022. Like, things are going to move for your person. Like, they are going to be thunderbolted, they are going to be towered completely and sort of broken down, and then they're going to rise up with this creator energy. So it's all coming together here for your person. It's going to be difficult, but it is all coming together with or without your help here. So you don't have to put any pressure on yourself to act as, you know, an awakener for your person or anything like that. It's all going to happen. It's all going to be brought to them through you as a vessel of energy, or through someone else, or through multiple people, even as vessels of energy here, okay? Spirit is basically saying your person can't go on like this, even though they are very much clinging to their past beliefs here. But, you know, it just won't do, given the energy that we are moving in as a collective with this year and with the following years. This just won't do, and this is necessary to transcend and work through at this current time. This is necessary to heal, to balance out at this current time. Okay, so let's look at what Spirit has to say for you, my beautiful pile number 3 people, my beautiful pile 3 collective. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you here. What is some guidance for you here? So we have ending a trauma, transform memories and symptoms. So if you have yourself been going through a difficult time, sort of like these energies of transforming patterns, transforming shadows, bringing light to your shadows, Spirit is saying that is indeed a very good and beautiful way to spend your time. You are currently in the process of ending your trauma, of transforming yourself, and you are currently moving towards the light, which is going to in fact also illuminate everyone around you even more. So if you have been feeling like maybe you are stuck currently, or you have not been moving in any way, don't worry, like you are moving where you need to be moved. You are on your way. Everything is precisely as it has to be. So you can just relax and trust that ending this karma, ending this trauma, ending this traumatic cycle is within reach for you at this current time. And we also have here happy life. Live a less guarded life. Yes, this one feels like it's going to come as a result of this ending a trauma, or through working on this energy, you are going to be more aligned with just being yourself, being in more integrity, being in more trust towards yourself. So you're going to build that self-trust, that self-love more, and that's going to allow yourself to be more inspired to be yourself in your everyday life with people. So you're going to be more authentic, you're going to be less guarded in your life, which is going to bring you more happiness. You're going to be more in the energy of joy, more in the energy of peace and love towards everyone around you here. Okay, so don't worry, you are on the right path. You're exactly where you need to be at this current time. You are working through everything, even if it sometimes feels like you're not. You are in fact working through everything. Do take breaks also if you have been working on yourself and your shadows lately. For some of you, that's going to be very necessary to hear right now. So yeah, do focus on yourself, focus on your self-love. Focus also on the question, what would someone who loves themselves do? What is the most self-loving thing that you can do for yourself at a specific moment where you remember that question? Okay, and then just follow up on those answers for yourself here. Okay, this is everything I have for you, my beautiful pile number 3. Thank you for sharing your energy with me throughout this reading. It was such a pleasure to connect with you today, to read this energy for you today, and to offer some guidance and to offer some words of hope and clarity to you on this road. Don't forget to also like this video, subscribe down below, comment if you want to share something with our beautiful community, and if you would maybe like a more personal touch, a personal reading is currently open. So if you want that, I also offer those, and all the information about that is in the description box below this video. Okay, I'm wishing you all the best on your continued life journey. Many blessings to you. Trust yourself. I'm sending you a lot of love, and I hope to see you again in another one of my videos, and I hope to connect with you soon as well. Bye. Mwah.